Hello again, it's Lauren Tam with Usborne Books and More, sharing some more fun and fabulous books with you guys. Gonna go through this really quickly because, like I said earlier, my kids chose a lot of books on top of the books that I chose. So, I want to start with, who do I start with? Kids who like to write, or kids who don't like to write. This is really great. It's Write Your Own Storybook. What's really cool about this book is it does have a contents list, and it tells you all about how to keep this book. Let me see, I'm trying to get this. But it also has, they get to create their own contents, their stories contents. And it talks about getting started and how to character suggestions, and every story has a mountain, and how you can make up characters. And then what's really cool is every few pages there is a story idea. So this one is Where on Earth. They have like a what's next, so we're going to start a story and they have to finish it. And here's like a list of questions, and some have vocabulary all around. This is all about family fortunes. Basically, somebody dies, they leave you. Imagine your family suddenly inherits lots of money from a long-lost uncle and you become instant millionaires. But there's a catch. You also inherit something else, something that turns your lives upside down. It's up to you to decide what that is. And they give a bunch of ideas as far as that's concerned. And then at the end, it gives some more writing aids, giving stories great titles. You have your writing toolkit. Really phenomenal, amazing book. Now I can say we just have, and I don't have it yet, the Write and Draw Your Own comics, and it's done the same way. So I'm assuming it's fantabulous. The next book I'm going to show you also, it's a really great book. It's one of those that has no words. It does include a CD, which I think is in my car. Yep, it does have a CD. But all of this they're just pictures. And you play the CD, and you look at the pictures, and you can come up with your own story and write it down. So I had a really cool writing activity with my kids. They had to look at the pages and write the story. Then they had to, I did it a few weeks apart, and then I had them rewrite the story while listening to the music. Pretty phenomenal, pretty cool. So track 1 of the CD included in this book is to be played while reading the book. There are brief periods of silence on the track to let the reader know when to turn the page. Track 2 is the main theme of The Yellow Umbrella, titled Underneath the Sky. Sheet music and English lyrics for this track can be found at the back of the book. Tracks 3 through 15 are expanded versions of the segments for each page that are included on track 1. Now open the first page of the book as you listen to The Falling Rain. Just a beautiful, beautiful book. Absolutely no words, just pictures. This is actually really cool. It's come from South Korea, so really neat. Something else that's really cool for some kids who are like tactile learners, we have the Human Body Sticker Book. So there are stickers, and it's all factual and educational, but for those hands-on kids or kids who can't sit still, they have all stickers, and it's very, very cool. We have a bunch of sticker dolly dressing and explorer books. Those are really neat too. But I wanted to share some of the more educational ones with you, and I'm limited on time. This is another one that I've talked a lot about in the past on YouTube, so if you want to check out my channel. But Elephant's Birthday Bells and Lion's Speedy Sauce. It's all music. These are like the perfect gift because they're all inclusive. So it has a CD in the back, which tells everything in here, as well as has a song and a karaoke version of the song. But this is all about loud and soft. And so it has a story, and after the story, there are 2 music lessons. Really cool. Sorry. Can't go fast enough. There's the song, then you have 2 music lessons, Sing Loud and Proud and Super Soft, and then here is Heavenly Harmonies on the Stairs, and at the end you have a craft, make your own Jingle Jangle Bells, and it's the same setup for Lion's Speedy Sauce. He falls asleep, so they have to like speed him up, and so it's really cute. Okay. The next thing I wanted to show you is one of our new titles. I am so very proud of this. I had to share this one. The Do Nice, Be Kind, Spread Happy. Phenomenal, amazing, fantabulous book. You can create badges for your kids as they do some of this. What this is it's part of the Kindness Project that a lady in Britain created after the 2011 UK riots. So this is part of her project. What's her name? That's really bad. Bernadette Russell, a writer, performer, and comedian from London, and is a very nice person. She has been doing one kind thing a day for a stranger every day since August of 2011, has no plans of stopping. So this is her idea of how you can do kind things, and you have a check mark, and you can put a date or a comment, and it's what a load of trash, what you'll need a pair of gloves, something to take before and after pics with, give the street cleaner a hand, take a before picture of a particular messy area, and then spend half an hour, hug through the mail, get someone to draw around your outstretched arms on the plain side of a piece of butcher paper, wallpaper, or wrapping paper, and then you're going to send that in the mail. A good morning. Give your parents, grandparents, or guardians a great start to the day. Just all of these little cute little tips and tricks, carrying in somebody's groceries, types of things. Do nice, be kind, spread happy. Something else I want to show you is these phenomenal books. Oh gosh, I'm running low on time already. Okay, so these are really great. So they have a contents page, and they give pockets of information, chunks of information. And this is, it's a double page spread layout, so it's over 2 pages. And again, those pockets, sorry, I'm backwards here. The pockets of information, it's very easy to pick up and leave off and move on to the next time. We have a whole series of these. They're the Usborne Beginners, and they are phenomenal. Just absolutely remarkable. And they're $4.99. And if you have kids that follow a leveling system in their reading school, their accelerated reader system, these follow under that. So they can even take a test for it the next day. But there's a whole series of them, like lots and lots. So, and at the end it has a glossary and also websites where you can go for more information, which I have to talk to you about that too, yes. Okay, so one of the other books I'm going to show you is, I briefly showed this to you before, our encyclopedia. This is a really, really great book. I showed this one to you already a little bit, but when you open it up, there's a lot of information, and on the top of every page, right, this one, it'll have like a website for you to go to, a quick link. And so what this does is it's like having a library in your own home. Instead of having to go through a search engine and search up all of this information about warriors and traders in the Mycenaean period, the Mycenaeans, you can just go type in this web link, and it will have a series of links that the kids can click on to get more information about the topics that they studied on that page. And we have these web links are in a bunch of our books. Sorry. Here are some more: human body, genes and DNA. We have all about animals and that type of thing. Another one I wanted to show you, which is one of our brand new ones. This is the Usborne Fairy Tale Treasury, and it is a cloth-bound book, and it is just beautiful. I've been reading one story a night to my kids, and actually a lot of them I don't know, or they have a little different of a twist to them than the one that I've read in the past. But this is a beautiful, beautiful. It has the Frog Prince, the Magician's Horse, Sleeping Beauty, the Bluebird, the Youngest Princess, Prince Ivan and the Firebird, the Fairy and the Well, Cinderella, the Magic Tinderbox, a bunch of them. There's like a whole slew of them. And in the back it has about the stories, basically where they're from. What else does it have? Just very, very, very awesome book. And then, let me think. And then I wanted to show you some of our chapter books, because we have books, but they're not just for little kids. So we have some chapter books, which will be for the 1st and 2nd grade readers. We have a few of those, and we have, I didn't bring any of the Billy B. Browns, but we have a bunch of those too. And then we have, as we're getting slightly older, here's, 2nd, 3rd grade. And then, 3rd and 4th grade and some 5th grade books. And then we have these books, which are, for 10 to 15. This is a serial. Both of these are serial novels. They're really good. We also have the Phoenix Files, which I really don't recommend for anybody under 14. And then we have a new one called The Debt, which is really phenomenal, but I don't recommend for under 15. And we also have these chapter books for those kids that like nonfiction. And might have to save the best for last. We have a series of the Usborne Illustrated books. This is stories of Aesop fables, stories of Dickens. This one is internet referenced also, so you can go type in a link and it'll get you some more information. Fairy tales, adventures, we have Shakespeare, we have stories for boys, we have, you name it, we've got it. So I went over, so I'm sorry. I would love to know what your guys' favorites are. Have a wonderful night.